benefits in November and you voted for Trump, please make the video when you realize you're not going to be able to eat for the month of November. If you don't get your SNAP benefits and you voted for Kamala, please let us know and we will make sure that your month of November and Thanksgiving are as equally good as if you got your benefits. We'll get GoFundMe's going, things like that.
Okay. Are you guys listening? You guys paying attention here? Get ready for what Tom is about to say, okay? Make sure to go subscribe to Tom's channel. His link is in the description.
But only for the people that voted for Kamala.
She wants to set up GoFundMe's for people that aren't going to get their SNAP benefits that voted for Kamala. Seek her out and talk to her about it. I'm sure she's going to help. The first part of that video, yeah, I want to see those videos. I follow somebody. I'm mutuals with somebody on Facebook that I went to high school with, fucking a lifetime ago. She's far right-wing, Trump-supporting Republican. Her kids, her grandkids, and a significant chunk of her friends are all on government assistance. They all lost their shit on Facebook.
Now, there is something wrong in a country when so many people are on government assistance. I'm going to be completely honest. In 2023, I was on SNAP for about 6 months because money was so bad for me. Okay? It's a real problem.
When the government said you couldn't buy sweets and soda pops, and cakes and candies with your government assistance, they were all like, so my kid doesn't get a birthday cake, right? They already lost their mind about that. Now they're not going to be able to eat for the month of November if this doesn't get solved, and they're freaking out on Facebook. I'm not shedding a fucking tear.
I wouldn't either. Because the fact of the matter is, there is too much of this going on, of people depending on the government assistance. Okay? The purpose of government assistance is assistance for a short period of time, unless you are on disability. Okay? But if you're just trying to find some way to milk the government, shame on you. Shame on you.
You voted for this. You voted for Trump, and you cheered on every shitty thing this guy has ever done.
Right.
Every person he's ever nabbed off the street and deported without due process, you cheered it on. Every family he broke up through the family separations program, kids in this cage and parents in that cage in another state, you cheered on all of that shit. All of the fucked up trade wars and tariffs, you cheered it all on. You cheered on the Supreme Court justices that he nominated that made the difference between women having bodily autonomy in every state in this country and not. You cheered all of that bullshit on. But now, we've reached the point where you're not going to get your benefits.
Just so everyone knows, I'm an independent, okay? I do not pick sides. I just look at things as I see them. And what Tom is saying here is the truth, okay? I don't always agree with everything he says, but listen to what the guy is telling you.
You're not going to get your government handout.
Yep.
So you're not going to be able to eat next month.
Crazy.
Now you don't know what to do.
Right.
And if you're somebody out there that voted for Kamala Harris, yeah, I feel wholly bad for you. We can help point you in the right direction. Maybe we can help in some way, shape, or form. If you voted for Trump, I'm here to watch it happen. You don't have any money for food in November? Fuck you. Fuck you. That fuck you is from everybody that didn't ask me to speak on their behalf, but I'm gonna speak on their behalf anyway. That fuck you is from every single migrant that's been nabbed off the streets and thrown into a concentration camp, questioned for days on end, been shipped from state to state to state, been thrown into a deportation center in a country they've never fucking been to. That
How insane is all of the stuff that Tom is saying about all of this? Like, this is stuff that has really been happening in the United States of America recently. How does that make you feel? Tell me in the comments.
fuck you is from all of them. That fuck you is from my wife, my daughters, and my granddaughters, whose rights vary depending on what their geographic location is.
Right.
That fuck you is from every
way.
single small business owner that's feeling the pinch across the board because of the tariffs. That fuck you is from every single person that has been negatively and adversely affected by Donald Trump's policies that you didn't give a shit about, that you cheered on. Now that you're going to go hungry in November, fuck you. Tom, we got to reach out to these people.
See, I mean, it's hard to feel bad for people that voted for something that now negatively impacts you. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't a matter of opinion. These are just facts. This is just an observation. It's like if you vote for someone that says they're going to do X, Y, and Z, and you support that, and then they actually go and do it, and you're like, oh, whoa, wait a minute. I didn't think this was going to be me, you know? So it's a totally different story, folks. And if you can, let's see if we can get one like on this video. Just one like. That's the goal. Thanks.
No, we don't.
No.
No, we don't. They don't fucking care. They don't. Democrats could win the midterms and reinstate her SNAP benefits. This woman that I'm talking about specifically on Facebook. Democrats could win in November. They could reinstate her SNAP benefits and maybe override a veto from the President of the United States and get her money back. And she would still hate Democrats and vote for Republicans. She doesn't fucking care. So fuck her. Why should I? Why should I try to reach across the aisle with somebody like that?
Because it's the truth. Because when something that a Democrat, gets, but a Republican disagrees with, but yet the Republican wants that same thing, but doesn't get it, but then if they do, they would still vote against that party. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not a buffet. You can't just pick and choose the things you want from a particular party. It just doesn't work that way. You get what I'm saying?
Why should we try to continuously reach across the aisle with the farmers of this country that keep voting for people like Donald Trump? He fucked them over in his first term.
Yeah.
They looked around and went, holy shit, what the fuck's going on? You got fucked over by your president. Joe Biden came in, and all of a sudden they were able to sell soybeans. And they went out and voted for Donald Trump again. After he looked them in the eye at fucking rallies and said, I'm going to put tariffs on these other countries.
And everyone just
I'm
cheered.
going to deport your workers, and I'm going to tariff the products coming into this country, causing a massive trade war. So not only do you not have the workers that you need, you're not going to be able to sell the product that you grow. Vote for me. And you fucking people voted for him. And now you want our sympathy? Look between shit and syphilis in the dictionary if you're looking for sympathy. We're fresh fucking out. It's been tariffed to hell and back. Fuck you.
Well, I'll be honest. Tom brought a strong argument to the table here. Okay. The fact of the matter is, the changes in the country are changes that people thought they wanted, but now are really regretting. And again, this is not an opinion. These are just facts. Just the facts, ma'am. Anybody know that reference? Just the facts, ma'am. Let me know in the comments. If you enjoy this kind of content, make sure to subscribe to Tom. His link's in the top of the description. And if you feel I deserve it, subscribe here for free. Turn on those notifications. All right, until next time, keep watching the world, and we'll keep reacting to it. Peace.